Ah, so, Jay, would you consider yourself a relationship person?
Um,
Like,
yeah, I would consider myself a relationship person. I like being in a relationship. I like being in a commitment.
and what do you look forward to in a relationship?
The fun I look forward to, like learning things, learning different things. I look forward to loving someone. I look forward to just the adventures that are created within being in a relationship.
That'll be it. Um, for me, I consider myself a relationship person. But the problem with that is the way society is now, the way dating is now, it makes it very hard for a man of my stature, status, whatever, to be in a good, decent, healthy relationship because so much is required. Why do you feel like there has been such an high unrealistic expectation put on men nowadays?
Because you have sorry men. And I feel like you have more sorry men than more good men. Or you have an interpretation from women of sorry men versus good men. Or you have bitter women who put that persona on good men that they're bad men.
Do you think it could come from previous trauma that they may have had?
Most definitely. I definitely feel like if you're in a relationship or if you're not in a relationship but you are unhealed, that you should heal first before engaging in another relationship.
How long does it take to heal?
That depends on the person. Everybody is different. Everybody heals differently. Everybody, their time frame is different. So what could take 2 weeks for you could take 2 years for somebody else. So I would just go at your own pace and not measure it by somebody else's time frame.
This is true. I would say for me, I think my recovery in the healing process probably took 5 years.
I'm still
If I'm
healing.
honest.
I'm still healing. I'm not perfect. So
Oh no, not you, the perfect thing.
I've never been perfect. I've never assumed the position of perfect. Now, I may play a lot, but I ain't perfect.
Right. Okay. You have graduated. You've gotten your certificates and all that good stuff. What do you say you were trying to explore in the career field you were going to school for?
What would I do? What?
Like, what were your aspirations within that field?
I didn't have any. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I needed a field, and that field was new, available, and I took it because I had been in college for so long. I was ready to stop, so I took a field that was new, and I figured I could do it, and it wouldn't be hard. Now, whether that field still aims at what I would like to do, yes. It still involves helping people. It still involves caring and being responsible for people, yes. But it may not be my exact field I should be in. But again, if it's helping people or assisting, like I would like to do it.
Wow. Okay. Well, what field would you have liked to have gone into if this is not the one?
I don't know. I'm still figuring out me. I'm still figuring out who I am as a person and what my purpose is. So being that I don't know exactly what my purpose is, just searching. Well, I won't say I'm searching. I'm waiting for it to come with me while doing the work. I'll do the work and wait for it to come. Because faith without works is dead. So.
You see, I think that is also a issue in today. People feel like that if you haven't gotten to a certain place by a certain age, that you've either failed or you have to become complacent with where you are. I think me admittedly in my previous video, that I'm not exactly where I want to be at this big ass age of mine, but that's okay. The goal is still the same no matter whatever age I am. As long as you don't forget what your purpose is, you can achieve it on whatever timeline that you're on. Do you feel that's accurate?
I feel that's self-awareness. You know what you need to do. You know where you want to be at. And if you know the steps you need to take, then you will get there. That's self-awareness. So if you know and you are doing, then you're on the right path. But if you know and you're not doing, then what are you doing? What is your purpose?
And also with that comes peer pressure. Do you feel like you've been peer pressured into trying to force yourself to rush the process faster? Because of the expectations that have been bestowed upon you?
I think the only peer pressure is expectation. The expectation of being somebody. The expectation of being bigger than who you are. The expectation of being successful in life.
What does success look like for you? Like, what's a successful life? If you could.
Success for me is a family. A great partnership. A life built where there is generational wealth. There is generational success. There is generational curse breakers. There's generational, just advances, like things that were never possible to be possible.
Very modest answer. See, that's wonderful, because most of the time it's, oh, well, I got to have this big $1 million mansion or this $300,000 car. Very materialistic things to find success nowadays.
I mean, that depends on your mindset. If your mindset is set to where what you have is dependent upon your wealth, then yeah. But, I mean...
But you don't need all that.
No. I mean, would it be nice to be wealthy? Yes. But if I have everything I need...
If you're just middle class for the rest of your life, you're okay.
If I'm very blessed, and yeah. Like, if I'm blessed with a family, I'm blessed with a home, I'm blessed with people who love me, I'm blessed with everything else, then yeah. What's the problem? Okay, I'm gonna give you something to drink. Go lay down. I'm coming in a few minutes. Do you know which fairy is
That
right?
is very motherly of you.
Which part?
It's just the calm nature in which you handle certain situations. Even though you're not always a calm person in my mind, but I can see you can do it when you want to. And good to know for future reference.
I'm very calm. I'm calm.
What are some things that you like to do for fun? What makes you happy?
Self-care makes me happy. Taking care of me makes me happy. Cooking makes me happy. Spending time with family makes me happy.
Podcasting makes her happy.
Dressing up and looking nice makes me happy as well. Like, I like being pretty.
And do you feel like you accomplish that more than not?
I have good days and I have bad days. I feel like today is a good day. I felt like yesterday was a good day. But during the week, Monday through Friday.
No?
No.
It's just not given?
No, I'm more of a comfortable type phase, Monday through Friday.
Okay. But you are a bit of a fashionista.
No. I can't style. I can't do none of that. I can, if somebody dressed me, I can make it look good, but I can't style. I just can't go out here and be like, yeah, this goes together.
Now, I have been called many names. One of them happened to be Mr. Put That Shit On. Would you say I have good style? Talk to me nice now.
Besides that hot flaming Cheeto outfit, I think you're pretty decent.
Wait a minute, what?
That Cheeto flaming suit you sent me that you rented from Miami.
Oh, yes.
That just wasn't it.
I would have rocked the hell out of that and you know it.
I just feel like arriving at an airport in a hot flaming Cheeto suit.
It was not, it had, okay, go ahead.
It had flames.
It did.
And I just feel like that wasn't it. Like, it wasn't, it just shouldn't have been worn. And I'm glad you didn't hear it. It just should have been worn.
Okay, so outside of that, I've pretty much been on the point.
You've been decent. Like, you've been good. That one right there wasn't it. But you're not terrible. I mean, I don't really know how to style, so I can't sit here and be like, yeah, you did that, because I don't know what it is. I'm very bad at it. I let my cousin dress me.
Shout out to the cuz.
Shout out.
My cousin owes me $50. Still waiting on it, bro.
I don't think none of my cousins paid $50.
Why do you have such a Starbucks addiction?
Addiction?
Yeah, addiction.
I don't know.
When did that start?
Starbucks or coffee?
Coffee.
Okay, so my dad used to give me like milk coffee when I was little. And then when I had my son, like before I had my son, like while I was pregnant with my son, I just had this really, 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 really bad coffee addiction. Like, it was like I needed coffee every day. And then after that, like, it just became a habit. Like, I just need the coffee to function. Like, I needed to like wake up and run my errands and stuff.
Which led you to Starbucks. So you feel like Starbucks is your go-to, what you need to fulfill that morning for you?
CC's is nasty.
Shout out to CC's. Would love a sponsorship. We do not coffee shame on this time.
Yes, I do. CC's is not good. It tastes like off-brand coffee.
Once again, CC's. Love the coffee. Would love to sponsor you.
Do better.
Right.
But their turtle like frappe is really good. Their white mocha tastes like it came from Albertsons.
Don't try to save yourself. It's over with.
It's not. I'm not trying to save myself.
I've lost the endorsement already. And
I wish they would do better. They taste like it's store bought. So if I go to Albertsons or Target and get the ingredients, that's what CC's tastes like. It doesn't have a distinct taste. Their service is nice though. They're really polite people.
You mentioned your pregnancy. What has motherhood meant to you?
everything. You know, you don't put in perspective that you are now carrying and now responsible for a human being. And that is the most important thing in your life that you'll ever do if you are granted that opportunity. You literally have to make sure this person survives outside of health issues or whatever. Like, it is your job as a woman to make sure this human being makes it into the world. And that has been the biggest blessing. I like it.
Most people would say that their child saved them. Do you feel that's true for you?
Yeah. He saved my happiness. He brought me joy where I felt like I could never have joy. And there are days where I am sad and I look at him, where he'll tell me, "Mom, you did a good job," and it's just like, you know, like it's heartfelt, like they're innocent. So hearing that from an innocent baby is the best thing.
I was actually at your gender reveal. You remember that?
I do. I was so upset that I had a boy.
And that's where I was going. Like, soon as the blue came out, she wanted to throw away the whole baby.
I don't want to throw away. It was just I was upset because I wanted a girl, but having a boy was a blessing. He reassures me that I'm okay. He reassures me that he's okay. He reassured me that life is okay. And I need that every day. And he gives me that. He lets me know that life is going to be okay.
See, our dearly departed had that same dilemma. She wanted a girl as well, ended up with a boy. And I'm pretty sure she shares the same sentiments that you do. And I just feel like that's just how it should. I feel like women should have boys and men should be expecting a girl because it's the energy. Like, little girls love their dads, if you're around, of course. And then little boys love their mothers. It's just like, I mean, that's how it is for me with my dynamic with my parents. I love my mother. Love my father too, but my mom, I mean.
I don't know. I love my mom. My mom is my rock. I love my dad too, though. Like, I don't think I could pick. Like, I love them equally. Like, if I had to choose who would have my back, I'd pick both of them. Like, there's no, I can't choose like, oh, my mom would have my back over my dad. My dad would definitely have my back too. Just as much as my mom would. Equally. And that's my comment. I love that.
Oh, she just wants some Thanksgiving dinner. That's all it is.
I'm cooking for Thanksgiving, so
oh,
it's not a Thanksgiving thing. Like, I really am appreciative of my parents. They are like everything to me.
Yeah, you cooking. You like to cook? You good at cooking?
I love to cook.
You think that's one of your best qualities?
Yeah.
What's your best dish that you can make?
I can make a mean spinach bowl, and I can make a mean smothered chicken with some greens and some candied yams. I can make that. I can make that. Yeah. I can make anything. Like, if you give me a recipe, I'll definitely dominate it anytime. Every time.
Oh, really? Because I think that I've been waiting on a meal for like 4 years, if I'm not mistaken, if you make such a meal.
I'm not saying I can't cook. I just don't. Like, I'm not good with remembering, like, oh, I owe this person, like, a meal.
You owe me a meal, but you tried to supplement that with brownies one time. You did make
that was your birthday.
It was. It was my birthday. It was my birthday. And I truly appreciate that. You made me 2 pans, actually. I think you were trying to give me diabetes and kill me, but I already told you you're not on my policy. That's not changing. Going back to motherhood, do you want more kids?
No.
So you're one and done.
No. If my husband desires a baby, I'm not obligated, but I would not mind it. If he is a wonderful husband, take care of me, treat me right as a person, make me feel valued, make me feel worthy. Although I'm gonna feel worthy on my own, but if you do not make me feel worthy, then I will not participate in such foolery. But if my husband desires that and he gives me what I need, I do not mind providing him with an heir to his throne.
Oh. So does that mean you would welcome having another boy over your precious girl?
Yeah. I will welcome whatever God desires for me because whatever he blesses me with, I will make great. With his work, with his help, I will make that baby great. Okay, I'm coming. Go ahead.
I feel as though I'm done, but just like what you said, if my wife feels the need to have another, then I will have to strongly consider it. Especially if we really love each other, right? We want to leave something behind to express that. Wonderful.
Go ahead.
Now, as far as for me, I am a girl dad. So, me personally, if I was to have another one, I would want another girl. Feel like it's just my thing. I don't even know what to do with a boy, honestly. I think that's,
you got to be kidding me.
It's okay. Oh Lord. I would welcome a boy if that is what was to happen. So not against it at all. And I guess we'll see when I'm 40, right? Because I can go, years and years and years. No problem, I want a sponsorship.
It's great wine. Stacy.
So, Jay, is where you live now your permanent stomping grounds, or are you open to a new scenery in the future?
I'm open to wherever my husband takes me. If my husband desires to be somewhere else, and I desire to be somewhere else, we will go. Until then, I will reside in Louisiana. I will reside in Lafayette until, I am blessed. If I am blessed with moving, if I am blessed with staying, I will stay.
Okay, but if you were to move, is there a certain place that you have in mind that you would like to go?
I would move to Houston. I would move to Tennessee. I don't know. I feel like I would want to move in a northern state. I just don't know what state.
Seattle, Washington.
Possibly. And then, there's a possibility that I would want to move out of the country.
Ooh, interesting. What country?
I don't know. Um, I don't know. Not Mexico, but nothing against Mexico. It's a very, very touristy town. So I would want to go somewhere where there's not like
But
a lot of
technically, everywhere
tourism.
you go, you're technically a tourist.
Yeah, but like you'll see less. Like I feel like Mexico is like one of those big tourist spots because in some parts of Mexico, I don't think you need a passport.
No, you don't.
So like there, like it's like cool. Like people will go.
Well, outside of living, is there a dream destination that you would like to go for a vacation?
Paris. I like to go to Paris. I would like to go to Germany because I'm into history. I think it's Iceland I wanted to visit.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's built with like Greenland, but it's called Iceland. They called Iceland, but it's filled with green, and they called Greenland, but it was filled with ice. So I would want to visit Iceland.
That was unexpected. Okay. Iceland / Greenland.
I don't want to visit Greenland. It's Iceland. Just Iceland. I would just want to visit anything other.
So that's number one on your list.
Greenland, Germany. Germany is number one. Then Paris. Then Greenland, and then after that it'd be like Ireland, and then like Spain, like that. Like that's how I would visit. But Germany first.
Go Germans. I think for me, Tokyo's number one on my list at the moment.
It's amazing.
It was Paris. But I'm having a bit of an issue with the French right now, so I had to bump them down to the number 2 spot.
Tokyo is beautiful. Just saying. It is. Tokyo is very beautiful. It's very clean.
Thank you.
The movies is cheap too in base. If you live on the base.
You flexing right now?
No. I'm just saying, like, most people don't. I can't speak for most people, but I don't visit countries or cities and not be on a military base. So, to me,
well, you would think that I would be able to be on a military base, especially in Germany, since that's where my father was stationed when he was in there. But I don't go to military bases, unfortunately. I don't receive those perks and benefits from his hard work and sacrifice.
I don't either. At the time I did, but now I don't. Too old.
Shout out to all the veterans out there. Thank you for what you do.
Thank you. Thank you, Dad.
Thank you. You mentioned the movies. What type of movies are you into?
Hopeless romantic. I'm very into.
Is everything about love with you?
I love love. Like, as a person, I love love, and I love people that are in love, and I won't say I want to be in love, but being in love is important, I think. And
how do you know when you're in love?
I feel like everybody's different. For me, I know when I'm in love, when I'm geeked out, even after the honeymoon phase. I'm in love when I don't mind sacrificing things for that person. And not stupidity, like love, like, like, yeah, you can be stupid, but like when you're in love, like, the sacrifices you are making are worth it. The love you have for this person is unbreakable. That is your person. Like, these things. Like, there's no doubt in the world. Like, when these things happen, like, or when they come, you're not ready for them. Because you know. There's no fear when you're in love. Like, you will step in front of a bullet when you're in love. You don't step in front of that bullet. You're not in love. You won't question it. There's nothing to question when you're in love. You will just do it.
You die for your love. Faithfully.
Really and truly. You do. You really do. You really do die for your love. Like, whether you know it or not, whether it kills you inside. It's not supposed to, but, like, you will do it because you love. Because we're human.
That is beautiful. I love that. I absolutely love it. And because I love that, I want to leave this on love. Because I'm a component of it. I believe in love. I love love too. I couldn't have articulated it better. Now, if I do step in front of a bullet, it better be in the head because I don't want to feel the shit.
Love is amazing. Love is wonderful when you find it.
Right. I love this for you.
See? The quotations is crazy. Love is amazing when you find it. I wouldn't want to take that from anybody. When you find it, it's amazing. Have you smiling from ear to ear, gaining weight. Love is amazing.
Okay.